let's do this shit. It gets spicy for you over the next 7 days. Your I think this is about your love life. Okay. The next 7 days for you is really highlighted in regards to your love life. Um, it feels like you have a major epiphany this week in regards to who you love, who you want to be with. If you're trying to reconcile with somebody, work things out with somebody this week, you're going to feel like you're trying to go where you're happy. You're trying to clear your mind, clear your headspace, move in silence. You also are trying to keep something on the hush. I feel like you're trying not to let another person know your true feelings. Okay? This week, you're going to realize that you are either married to somebody or you're in a long term commitment with somebody that you love them. Don't get me wrong. I do feel like you love them. But at the same time, I feel like you love somebody else. All right? Take it how it resonates. You could have Cancer in your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, North Node placement. So for a while, I feel like you wasn't quite sure on who you want to be with. I feel like there was a lot of gossip, um, a lot of karmic lessons to learn. But I feel as if whatever perspective shift that you didn't see about someone, like whatever perspective you had of someone, you've seen another side to someone. And I don't think you necessarily like it or you want to continue the next 10, 20 years of your life trying to be with this type of person. Um, it's like the version of somebody someone is showing you a side of them that you didn't see about them when you first met them. And so I feel like this week you're looking at this person like, who did I marry? Or who have I been in a relationship for a very long time? Is this somebody that I want to continue investing in? Is this somebody I want to go long term with or something like that? I feel like your energy is coming off as somebody that's very caring. You're coming off as somebody very healing, Cancer. You're coming off as someone that you want to see a lot of people win. You want to see a lot of people succeed. I feel like you're very emotionally intelligent. You're in touch with your emotional life. I feel like you're a good friend. You're very mature. And a lot of people, especially friends, like getting advice from you or being around you. Like when you're around Cancer, other people just feel like you're that guy, you're that girl. Okay? That's what I see here for you, Cancer. And so lately you haven't really been feeling like talking to somebody or communicating with someone. I feel like you have something about this story that you've been crafting with someone like you didn't see. I'm tapped into a Cancer that you don't see a future. I feel like you just can't see a future with somebody, but you don't necessarily want to hurt somebody's feelings either. And so you don't really know how to walk away from a situation without hurting someone in the process. Especially if you're the type of Cancer that doesn't really believe in divorce or you don't really believe in separation. It does feel as if this week you're going to be having thoughts of like, what if I did decide to split from this person? What if I did go a separate way? How would it affect them? I see you really looking at all factors. Like you're not really being cold-hearted. Okay? In a situation, you're trying to be honest with yourself this week. So let's see. There's somebody that has a confession. Somebody around you has something that they want to confess to you. Okay, Cancer? This person is spiritually connecting with you. They have a telepathic connection with you, Cancer. They have strong feelings for you. On a spiritual level, this person feels as if you guys are spiritually, they're on a different vibration. So even if you are in a relationship, Cancer, I do feel like somebody and you are like spiritually in tune. Y'all are spiritually vibing. Y'all are spiritually connected. Y'all want to run towards each other. Y'all want to be together. So let's see what is this? What confession is coming out? Who has a confession for Cancer? I want to run to you. Ooh, ooh, ooh. It could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Don't have to be. Um, damn. Okay, it could be a Taurus because we have the Empress as well. We have Aquarius, strong Aquarius, Taurus energy here. Um, dun, 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 dun. This is somebody from your past. This is somebody that you've known for a while. Like y'all cross paths more than once. Um, you could have felt as if this person was very like blunt when it comes to you. There's something about the King of Swords and the Empress where whoever this person is, you may have been triggered, Cancer, with how blunt this person was. Maybe you felt like this person was a little controlling, or dictator. Like maybe you feel like this person was trying to dictate to you what you should or shouldn't do. It just feels as if you remember this person or a version of this person that was very not mean but controlling, domineering, trying to always be your mama or your daddy, trying to tell you what to do, what you need to be doing, what you need to be working on. And I feel like the truth of the matter is this person, I feel like this person had a lot of things or personality traits that they got from like their mom or their religious belief system, and they were kind of imposing their expectations of you onto you. You could have also, this person could have been influenced by their mom or your mom. It feels like a very childlike relationship with the Two of Wands, with the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, it feels like somebody used to be very jealous, mean, and controlling. Okay. And I feel like you didn't like that version of somebody. That person, I do feel like, is spiritually connecting to you, Cancer. Like they miss you, they think about you, they're having hella nostalgia over your ass. Okay. Somebody may also have reminded you of your mother, Cancer, or reminded you of a mother figure in your life. There's something about death. Okay. Somebody could have been grieving the loss of someone. Yeah. Someone wants to tell you that when they were mean or when they were a certain type of way, it's because they were sad. Um, Maybe they were going through their own breakup. Something about you, Cancer, came into someone's life at a time when they were getting over somebody else. You brought hope into their life, but I feel as if this person was either catching feelings for you or they had feelings for you and they were afraid. Something about fear caused this person to try to dictate and control you, but I don't think that that's who they would have normally been or how they would have normally behaved. But I do feel like this person, I get this vibe that somebody connected to you something was trying to be sabotaged with Temperance in the verse. Yeah, somebody else was trying to like interfere with this connection. This could have been like people getting in this person's ear, telling them like oh, you're stupid for Cancer, Cancer's no good for you. There's a lot of external factors trying to play a dictator role in your relationship by way of whoever has to confess something to you. Okay? I don't even know. There's a lot of drama, and I feel like you don't want the drama. If you're not a married person, Cancer, you could have been liking somebody, or you could have had feelings for someone that used to be married, right? And maybe you wanted to marry this person. Maybe you wanted to settle down with this person, Cancer. But it feels like you what you didn't want was the drama associated with whoever this person is. And I feel like um this person that has a confession for you, they occasionally check in on you on social media or look you up online. I feel like this person, they wish that they had tried more or they had made a better effort. Y'all could have like ended things on bad terms, or maybe like y'all just walked away and went your separate ways. It feels like no contact, no communication. Um, there was a lot of potential there, but the potential was interfered with. And I feel as if Cancer, if you've been trying to avoid this person at all costs, just to avoid getting in wrapped up in drama, this person is spiritually connecting with you psychically, and they are kind of trying to tell you what happened, but maybe they already know that there's no chance with you after this. I don't know. So let's talk about whoever this person is that is marrying for money. Okay, you got two cards talking about marriage here. So either you are dating someone, Cancer, and you're marrying them for money, or they're marrying you for money. There's something about you are talking to someone, or dating them, and they want to marry you. Whoever this person is that wants to move to the next level with you, I don't know if this person like genuinely loves you for true love. If you are wealthy or you have a lot going for yourself, they want you because you're some type of high value man or woman, and to they want stability. They want you to give them a long-term commitment for their sacrifice for supporting you. I don't know what you're looking for, but this person wants to take you off the market, Cancer. Straight up. This person is manipulating you for their own gain. Okay, there's a lot of dependency here, codependency here. Very traditional person. This may be an arranged marriage as well. Like something about them is extremely perfect. Maybe they are perfect for you. Maybe that's what you're looking for. It's giving me that energy of Anthony. Do you remember how Anthony in the Bridgerton, he wanted to marry Edwina because she was more she was more traditional. She was kind of that girl that desires to be kept, okay? To be provided for. But there's no love, there's no passion, there's no true desire. It's just it's really duty and obligation. And he was willing to marry Edwina even though he wasn't in love with her out of duty or obligation. This could have been an arranged marriage, or you could have grew up in a family where you saw a lot of like marital issues that break up or they get divorced, and so you're looking for somebody that is not traumatized. I feel like you've had a bad experience with people that have been hurt before or come from toxic relationships. And so you're trying to pick somebody, Cancer, that fits the mold of that traditional person that understands family values of what it takes to be married or in a long-term connection. Because I feel like Cancer, you're somebody that's not trying to get divorced. Like when you get married or when you settle down, you want it to be like permanent. Where even if it gets difficult, y'all stick together, y'all stay together. Damn. The Chariot. The Six of Swords in reverse. What? Okay, let me get this straight. I'm so confused, Cancer. So somebody wants to marry you. This person is very assertive. Okay, they could be a little dominant. I don't know. The Knight of Wands is a very passionate person. They could be very, they reach out to you, they call you, they're very aggressive about staying on top of you. I'll come to your house. You don't have to pick me up. So maybe you Uber this person to your house. Maybe you lift them to your house. Or maybe something about transportation. Y'all may work together. Nah, I don't think y'all work together. I think that someone is pursuing you and this person wants to marry you. And because you're like an introvert, Cancer, or you're a quiet person, this person is aggressively attempting to pursue you because you are some type of high value man or woman. And so because they know that you're bad with dating, you're bad with relationships, they're like, don't worry about it. I'll come to you. Don't worry about it. I'll find you. And they're aware that they feel like you're not over somebody else. Who, yeah, they feel like you're in love with somebody else. Like, even though you're befriending them, even though y'all go on dates together, or it's really, y'all flirt, y'all could have one night stands, y'all could be friends with benefits. Somebody feels like they are not sure if you're really going to ever change and settle down with them, Cancer. And they're trying to figure out why you won't settle down with them or why you won't choose them. And they feel like it's because they don't fit the image or the reputation. If you're this traditional, Cancer, and you're having like one night stands or you're having like flings with a particular person, I think on some level, on some spiritual level, you'll never wife these types of people, or you'll never marry these type of people, because you got it very quickly. You understand? But at the same time, it's like a setup, because if these people don't pursue you, you'll never pursue them. So it's like you're setting people up to test them, but you're not really trying to get them. It's like everyone that falls for your charm so quickly, you don't necessarily choose them. But the truth of the matter is, you'll never choose any of them anyway, because you're never going to pursue someone. Like, these are people that are having a hard time, Cancer, with getting you to pursue them. I don't know why, but maybe this is your gaslighting type of situation. There's some type of gaslighting energy here, where someone they fit the regimen of somebody with, they check off all the boxes. They tick all the boxes. They're successful. They're an entrepreneur. They have their own shit going for themselves. They are ambitious. You're coming off someone that's no drama. You have the perfect house. You may tell them like, oh, I want to buy a house soon. I want to settle down. I want tradition. I want all these things. So when you meet people, Cancer, they're falling in love with your image, your reputation. They're falling in love with your morals and your values, and they're placing you on the pedestal, like getting googly eyed, like, oh my God, Cancer is like the person I always wanted to settle down with. Cancer is, they have just the right personality traits and all these different things. They're a stand-up person. So you have a lot of people idolizing you, Cancer. And they love you. They want you to call them. They want to call you. And they feel like you're a high value catch. And I feel like you are kind of gaslighting these people, Cancer, because you're not really ready to settle down, but they keep coming back around because they feel like they can't get over you, they can't move on. And maybe this is just a bump in the road and eventually you guys will work it out. Maybe you are already married, Cancer. Maybe you're already legally married and you'll never really marry anyone, but you got people convinced that they have a chance with you, Cancer. They have a chance with you. And I feel like, Cancer, you won't necessarily move past just random rendezvous or random, hey, friends with benefits, because you have a fear that the relationship won't last. And so it's never really going to go anywhere. But I don't think you're necessarily like telling people that like bluntly. I feel like you're letting them hold on to hope and it keeps them from getting over you. Okay, so somebody may have been able to tell, somebody may have been able to tell that you are like, you get people love drunk over you or foolish over you. Hold on, let me just take out the trash right quick. And so there's some gaslighting here. I think you came across somebody that can see how you confuse and gaslight people and you became intimidated. And maybe you start holding back. There's something about somebody that you got feelings for was able to see how you gaslight people. And I feel like you got people longing for you. You got people desiring you. You could be like stigmatizing people. Because the Knight of Wands is definitely player from the Himalayas. Especially with marrying for money. Like, someone knows damn well that they are never going to publish this book. It's never going to get to the point of real walking down the altar. But they will never really tell people that. But they like when people lose their shit over them. I feel like there's a Cancer here that likes having multiple people lust after them. And they don't have to do anything. They don't have to work hard for it. They don't even have to chase them. They just got a whole bunch of people that would quit their job, move across the country, stop working, can't eat, can't drink, can't sleep. You could be dating another Cancer. Yes. Yes, the devil. The devil. I think it feeds your ego to feel as if Jodo, yeah, that you have this type of effect on people. But I think you met your match. I feel like you met your match with someone and you never thought that you would end up longing for someone, Cancer. But now you're longing for somebody else that you no longer talk to. I think a player has fell in love with another player, or a player has fallen in love with someone that they thought they were gonna get them hooked on them, but come to find out, the roles have been reversed or it's flipped. And I feel like Cancer is working really hard trying to ignore their emotional feelings for this person. It's like, nope, I don't have feelings for that person. I'm over them. They gonna have to come to me. Like, Cancer, you want somebody to come to you. You want somebody to come back and show you that they care, show you that they desire you. It's like at this point, you want someone to prove to you that they are so emotionally lovesick over you to the point where it boosts your confidence, because I feel like you're a little scorned or you're a little hurt, Cancer, that somebody walked away from you or somebody left you. And it's like you do have hard feeling. You have some type of you really long, you want someone to wish that y'all could be back together. You want someone to message you. You want this particular person to chase after you. That's fucked up, Cancer. But I see you spiritually trying to like pull this person in. You are. You want this person to feel the impression that you are spiritually waning over them. Yeah, you trying to call them back. You trying to manifest somebody back into your life, Cancer. I can see that. And it feels like somebody that you feel like the person that got away. And you want them to be longing over you, so you could pretend like you're not longing over them. But the truth of the matter is they're longing over you because you are fantasizing about them. And then when it comes to your work, there's like a job that you don't want to be at forever. Like you have a job that's very demanding, Cancer. And it's like maybe you're a provider, right? And so like you can't give up on this job because it pays all the bills. You feel what I'm saying? But I do feel like long term, you really don't want to be at this job forever. You still don't want to be at this job forever, but you have to, because maybe with this long term, like you married, someone married you because you were capable of providing. Someone chose you because you had a really good job. You could be married to your job, married to your career, and you want to do something different. Yeah, I feel like you want to start your own business. I feel like you want to build with somebody else. There's something about not wanting to have to work for anybody a day in your life, but it just feels like the person that you are, maybe you have contracts or deeds with somebody. You know how you could open a business and the business in your name and their name, you don't want to be with that person anymore, but maybe like you still have to deal with them because all of your business is in that person's name, or this person may have helped you with your papers. You could be a foreigner and that person married you so you can have your visa. There's a lot going on when it comes to your finances, and I feel like this person plays a vital role in who you're able to date, what you're able to do. I do feel like you want to start a business with somebody that you can have a love work relationship with. Did I tell you 8 of Pentacles? You love somebody's work ethic. It's so attractive to you the way that somebody works. There is somebody that you watch while you work, and you are so turned on by, somebody here is turned on by another person's work ethic, and they want in. The Ace of Wands. Somebody wants to have a work affair. Like just come to my house and let's just fuck. That's what I see somebody wants. I'll tell you the Powerball numbers after you suck them. If you can manage to take your legs and put your balls in your own mouth and suck your own balls, I'll tell you the numbers. If you don't know how to suck your own balls, you're not lucky. You're not lucky enough to hit the lotto. So I'm going to need you to work on your versatility. Get flexible. Okay? Okay. So let's talk about this privileged lady that's in reverse. I love it. You have a lot of suitors here. Okay, there's someone here that's very independent. that works hard for their stability. They work hard for their money, and I feel like you missing that person. But I think you told your friends or your family about how this person like blocked you, stopped talking to you out of the blue, but y'all were like super compatible, and you don't really want to talk to this person anymore, Cancer, because you're embarrassed by something that went down between you and that person. So that embarrassment of your friends, family, cousins being able to talk about you and what happened between you and that person is making you feel like they told you, oh, leave that person alone. They're bad news. And you kind of listened, is what I'm seeing here. And so now that you listened, you're trying to tell yourself, don't call that person, don't talk to that person. But I feel like you want to talk to that person. I feel like you want to reach out to that person and you want a new start. You want to heal something with somebody. You feel spiritually connected to them and you watch them on social media, but you're trying to act like you don't care. The truth is coming back that the truth is that you still got feelings for somebody. And so I feel like something is about to come full circle. You want to forgive a situation and you want to call somebody. You're very lonely. You're disappointed, but you don't want to feel like you didn't try. So I see you taking a leap of faith, and it's almost like you want to take this as a learning experience and let go, put your guards down. Yeah, King of Cups, because I feel like this entire situation made you feel off, and I feel like you want to talk to somebody. You may end up talking to someone by Libra season. Okay, but I feel like you don't want no drama, but you got the next 7 days is very interesting for you. Okay, Cancer? Very interesting for you. And I think every love song that you come across this week is going to remind you. So you may send someone a long text message, or someone may send you a text message, but you're waiting for some type of communication from someone, Cancer. You have the 5 of Cups. Yeah, there's some ghosting situation. You haven't talked to someone. You're still holding on to them. Uh-huh. You've been unable to get over somebody, but at the same time, you've been on a break from someone. And I feel like you've been having dreams. There's wet dreams here. There's a lot of tension, and then the idea of somebody else, you know, taking something from you. And I think it's getting it's making this confusion here is making two people act out of character. Y'all want each other. 9 of Pentacles, 9 of Cups. Two single people, or a person wants to become single so they can pursue another person. I see you. I see someone trying to start an argument so they can break up with somebody and talk to someone else. That's what I see here. Especially if they are already dating someone. I think somebody's going to try to manifest an argument so that way they can stop talking to someone and they can kick somebody out, trigger them, and leave them alone so they can go and pursue somebody in secret. Somebody wants to pursue somebody else in secret. Yeah, they think about this a lot. Somebody stares at another person's pictures. They wonder, they get jealous at the idea of someone giving to another person. And I think that somebody wants to break up with someone so they can have They can do something in secret. Somebody's trying to get back into someone else's good graces. I don't know. There's a lot going on here. Maybe you Cancer married for security. But the truth is that somebody is trying to get back with somebody. And that's kind of like how it ends this week, where it just feels like someone trying to start an argument so they can like make up. So if you know that you have dealt with situations with people where y'all argue, y'all break up, and then y'all make up with sex, I feel like that pattern is trying to repeat itself this week. So if you want a different story, you're going to have to do things differently, or you're going to get the same results over and over and over again. Let's get your major event and your guidance, and we out of here. The Hangman. You're going to take some time to think about it. You're going to try to put yourself in another person's shoes to kind of see how they would feel if they were you. And that's gonna be kind of like the position that you're in all week in regards to a lot of these situations. But your guidance is, when you figure out what your heart wants, that is the action that you will take. Your guidance is to take the inspired action towards what your heart wants and not what your mind wants. And in order to figure out what your heart wants, you're going to have to take time to ask yourself, can you live without somebody? To ask yourself, can you accept where you may have went wrong in a situation yourself? Can you assume accountability? Can you handle something very maturely, or will you let what other people have said about a person, or how what this person said to you, or vice versa? There's something about an epiphany here. But the choice is up to you. The action has to be taken by you. So that's what I got for you, Cancer. Love you. Bye.